Hello, my name's Greg Watford and welcome to this video called How to Choose the Best Keywords for SEO. Now, just in this very quick video, we're just going to have a quick look at how I personally choose keywords or key phrases that help me rank on the first page of Google. Now, you can use these for pay-per-click, you can use them for your blog, for generic searches to get it up there on page 1, for your videos or whatever. Now, we're not going to go deeply into search engine optimization. We're just going to have a look at how I choose a particular keyword phrase that will help me rank on the first page of a Google search. Now, the criteria, what we're looking for in this is, number one, is the phrase, the longer the better, minimum of 5 words in the keyword phrase, and probably even 10 or 12 words would be best, but anyhow greater than 5. The second thing is the searches per month. Now, obviously, it's no good to choose a phrase where no one's looking for it. So what I'm looking for is a minimum of 30 searches a month, and maybe a maximum of 1,000 or 2. Because the greater the number of searches, the more competition that you're going to have. Now, the competition, we're going to limit that to around about 25% in what's called SEO Cockpit. Now, SEO Cockpit is an online program that helps us choose the keywords, and I'll show you what that minimum 25% means very shortly. So that's about it. So we're looking for a minimum of 5 words in the phrase. We're looking for a minimum of 30 searches in the month and a competition of less than 25%. So let's go and choose a phrase, and I'll walk you through how I would actually select which words would be the best words for the phrase how to change a light bulb. Okay, something pretty generic. All right, so here we go. Okay, so let's get into this example on how to choose the best keywords for SEO. And what I mean by this is, let's go and choose something generic, as I've already mentioned, changing a light bulb, for example. It's pretty generic. And let's say that you've got a video or maybe a blog page and you want it ranked on the page 1 of Google in the organic searches. How would you do that? What keywords are you going to select to actually make sure that it can get up there and without too much competition? So let's have a look at this page that we've got, and okay, so changing a light bulb is what the key, when I say keywords, I also mean a key phrase, so it's longer than 1 word. The longer the better, as a matter of fact. We're going to be using a program called SECockpit. It's made by Swiss-made marketing. It's a very, very good program. I highly recommend it, and it's a tool that we're going to use to help us choose the keywords, do a lot of filtering to get through all the noise to find those keywords that will be applicable to you and be easy to use. So the criteria we're looking for is the keyword on the phrase. You've got a minimum of 5 words. So changing a light bulb's only got 4, so we can do better than that. How about if we use how to change a light bulb, for example, would actually get us up there. Now, the searches per month, we're looking for a minimum of 30 searches per month, or 1 search a day. Now, I know that only sounds very small, but if you have several videos or several web pages with different key phrases, key words, and they're all getting 50 to 100 searches a day, and you're up on the front page, the first page of Google, yes, you'll start to get good traffic. Now, the competition, this is the really important part. We're going to have a maximum competition of 25%. Now, I'll show you what I mean by that, but basically it means we don't want to have too much competition. If you have too much competition, you get lost way back in page 10 or page 100 out of Google. So we're looking for low competition and reasonable searches per month. Okay, so let's have a look at, we'll flick straight over to, that's SEO Cockpit. That's what the home page looks like, and I suggest that you have a look at that. SECockpit, sorry, it's SECockpit.com. A very, very good program, and when you log in, it looks like this. So that's the first page, your dashboard as it's called. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how easy it is to work this, by the way. So we're going to start a keyword search, which is the big blue button there. What you like to do, start a keyword search. And the keyword search is, what did I say? How to change a light bulb. 6. Okay, that's fine. So how to change a light bulb. That'll do for a start, because it'll give us some other suggestions. Whoops, I've got it in cap locks on that. Let's not worry about it. Doesn't matter. And it's also giving us some other suggestions there from various searches out of the Google. Google does the same when you start typing in. So what we're going to do is just click save, and it goes out and actually does the searches and finds out what's happened over the last month. And so what I'm going to do is just pause this video, because it does, oh no, it came up. Sometimes it can take several minutes. No, it's still working. If you look up here, the weight symbol is going, and if we look down the bottom, now we're bottom right. If we look down the bottom right down here, we've got 614 searches, 614 keyword terms, and which is quite a few. And just very, very briefly, as we look over this, now there's videos on how to work all this, and I'm not going to go right into SECockpit, but it's very, very simple once you get the hang of it. The second one is the keyword, of which you can change these alphabetical. So if I go and turn it around, so we got the X, Y, or actually it ends up with X as being the last one. So there's lots and lots and lots of terms there, and you can scroll. There's pages of it, as a matter of fact. Monthly searches, we can actually filter by searches by, let's go descending, so the maximum number of searches in a month. Let's go to the top, and we find out there's been 165,000 searches on the term LED lights, or LED lights, got to be exact. The rank, in this case, they rank it from 1 to 10. There is some very sneaky algorithms how they actually get this little orange bar. And basically what they're looking to do is give us a gauge of whereby that you can say 10, or when it's fully across, like this one down here where it says light bulbs, there's 49,500 searches, and it's got the maximum amount of competition. So there's lots and lots and lots of pages. You'll probably find there's several 100 million pages on light bulbs, so we wouldn't want to go and use that one. You can filter per rank as well, so let's go and filter ascending, and you'll find the minimum competition here is on how to replace a bulb, but there's only 20 people searching, or there's 20 searches in a month, or in the last month, which is below our criteria of a minimum of 1 a day, 30. So that's basically the main columns I look for is the phrase, the monthly searches, and the rank. Now, I don't normally work off this because there's 600, if you look down the bottom right hand corner, there's 614 14 terms that we've got to go through. It becomes a little bit difficult. What I do is I export it into Excel, and then I play with it. And I'll show you how easy it is to do that. We're just coming up here to export. I'm just clicking on export. We're going to export it as a CSV file, and it shows up down the bottom in green, down there, right, ready. So I'm just clicking on that, and I just go and click on the link, and it is loading. Oh, sorry, click save file. Now it'll be loading into my downloaded folder, and I go and click on it. There it is there. So I'm just going to click on it and run it in Excel. Now it should be in Excel. There we are, and that's what it looks like as the raw file, raw CSV file. What I'm going to do is save it as a normal Excel file rather than a CSV file in Excel, so I can use all the colors and make it look nice. So we're going to click Save As. I'm going to change it to an Excel worksheet, and I'll give it a name. The name is still the same down there. That's fine. So I'm going to click Save. And the first thing I do is make it a bit larger. I normally just go row height and change it to 18. And it looks a little bit better, and just open up some of these columns. Oh, the other thing that I do is I center it, makes it easy to read. So there we go. So what I'm going to do now, just open this up a little bit, and we're going to sort this data. So we go data, sort data, and we're going to sort it as per rank. Okay, so we're going to go the competition rank, that is, from the smallest to the largest. Okay, which is now done. So you can see there it is, 20, and right down the bottom of the page it probably goes to some high numbers towards the end. By the way, the rank is not between 1 and 10. It's actually between 1 and 100. So, well, it's actually looks like 222 is the bottom one. So it's very, very high. So it's just 10 times of what it was within SE Cockpit. So now the next thing I do is I start at the lowest competition, this rank of 0, and I go through and mark the terms that would be applicable to my blog or my web page or my video. So I just quickly go through that. Let's have a look. And I just mark them off. It makes it very easy. So I just highlight it. How to replace a bulb. Yeah, even though it is below, it is below that, so I'll probably discount it straight up. And I'm just going to go through a few of these, and I'll probably end up pausing this while I go through them. It doesn't take that long, but I want to speed this up for you. Changing halogen light bulbs. Yeah, I could do that one. Change a light bulb in the shower. Perhaps I could do that one. Right. There's a track light bulb, so looks like we're getting more specific. How to change a halogen light bulb. Right. How to change. So I'm looking for how to, and then changing, and then light bulb to make sure that we've got those terms, because that's what my video or my blog will relate to. The other thing too with light bulbs, there's the joke. How many people does it take to change a light bulb? So we've got to discount those. I think we're running out now, because what we're looking for, remember I said the 25%, so it's 25 out of 100. So we're getting up there. We're 25 to 30. I think that's about it. I think we'll leave it at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to filter these and just draw out just the terms that we need. Okay. And what I do is I put them in another page. Put down right down the bottom left. We're going to open up another sheet. We're going to rename that sheet filtered, because that's what we're doing. We're actually filtering them, and we're going to put them over onto that page. So we're just going to copy that, go to the filter, go up to there, click paste. Right, so there we're in here. So what I'm going to do is pause this video while I delete all these other entries that we don't want. So I'll just go right click delete. So you got the idea. So now I've copied over onto a separate sheet all the ones that we're interested in, the ones that we've got in yellow, highlighted in yellow. I'm now removing, let's go and remove the fill, no fill. So here we go. So now what we're looking at here, therefore, is basically a manually filtered keyword list. I've used how to and change and light bulb, because that's what our video blog refers to. And we've started with a rank of 0 and gone up, and we finished with a rank here of 33%. And the searches is everything above. I have included that, so maybe I should remove that as being how to replace a bulb. Only gets 20 searches, so we should actually just remove that, because it's below our minimum of 1 search a day. So now the next step is to look through the filtered keywords and find the ones that would really relate to our video. And what we're looking for is how to change a light bulb. So let's have a look at that. Changing halogen, no, not necessarily. Change a light bulb in the shower, we could do that perhaps. Track light bulb, how to change a halogen, how to downlight, how to change, right, okay, all I want is changing a light bulb really. That's how to change fluorescent light bulb, how to change it, oh, there we go, how to change a light bulb. So I'll highlight that, how to change a bulb, whoops, how to change bulb, how to change a light bulb, how to change a light bulb, replace a light bulb, how to change a broken light bulb, maybe, how to change a light bulb. Okay, so the rest of them are more specific with, well, how about to change a light bulb on a high ceiling? That would be okay. But if we've got halogen, our video doesn't relate to that in this case. What I'm looking for is maybe only just half a dozen. So what we're going to do is bring over just those separately. Okay, so I'm just copying them, just bringing them over, just paste them over there, and that one there, we'll bring that one over as well, just pull them out, copy that and bring it over to there, paste it into there. So, and there we go. So that's what we're looking at. And okay, so there we go. The other thing that we're going to do is, I think we're actually going to have a quick look at what the pages are on Google. Okay, and what I regard is the competition, how heavy it is. Okay, so we're going to have a look at those now. So here's Google. We're just pasting in the first term, change light bulb high ceiling, and we've got to be looking at the exact term, change light bulb high ceiling. We've got 944,000 searches, pages of searches, and I'm just looking through. We've got 2 videos at the top. How to change light bulb high ceilings is 1. Looking for the exact term, change light bulb 18-foot ceiling, I would call that 2. So basically there's only a direct competition of 2 entries there, and vaulted ceiling maybe 3. Look, there's no paid advertising on the right hand side across the top. We've got a small number of pages. There are a couple of videos, and if I have a video I've got to compete against them. But I feel that it's not too bad. I'd call that low. So we're going to go very low, low, medium and high, and what we'll do is now record that back over here. Right, so okay, so there I've got 0.94, I've got the competition low. So now basically I'll just go and do the second one, and I'll pause this video while I go right through those, and it only takes a little while. So now I've gone through each one of those search terms, and I've looked at Google and noted the number of pages in millions and the competition. Now let's have a look through this just very, very quickly. The lowest looks like here, change light bulb high ceiling. It's got 90 searches. It has got low competition, so there's a good chance that if I did a video with that search term, or did a blog page with that search term, I'd end up on the first page of a Google search. But here's the one that we actually started with, how to change a light bulb, and I regard it as a low. I had a look at the page. I regard it as a low competition, and SECockpit actually says that it's well, 33%. So it is a bit outside our guidelines, but it's getting pretty close. I'd probably have a go at that and see what it's like. But there is one thing I want to point out to you. Notice this, how to change a light space bulb and how to change a light bulb. Can you see the difference in results? Right, so 1,300 searches in the month, 260. So one's got 5 times the amount of searches just by joining one word together. So there's a difference in competition as well. So, all right. So what I'll do is maybe do an A/B split test. I'll probably end up starting with this one, and that's the one I'd use. And I'd save this and write notes there, so I could go back in the weeks to come and say, okay, what did I use last time, and then perhaps check some performance and note some performance figures there. So that's how we narrowed it down from, what is it, 614? I think it was 614 keyword phrases. We've narrowed it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We narrowed it down to 8, and we've selected 1 out of that 8, and that's how I do it. So you can see how easy it is to choose your keyword phrase with SEO Cockpit. It's a program that I highly recommend, and I use it all the time. If you found value in this video, please like, comment and share, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Bye for now.